Alright.
So it seems okay.
I guess it's now fine and we start.
Good.
Get probably one more warm-up now.
Yeah.
So we have an advantage to the other server. I'm getting an auto slide at this ramp transition to the left. Anything I have to do to not get that? Like not steering at a certain moment or something?
Yeah. Whoa. Tunnel entry is very, very tough.
Just go wide.
Also the first one is tricky. You'll still jump very far, so you have to release as well.
Yeah, you have to release on the tunnel, yeah. For the jump.
Also in the other tunnel.
Okay. I think just safing it will be very good. Because it's very crashy.
Indeed.
Go, go, cons.
Who was that?
What hyp?
What a troll. Let me strong.
Now the other players in top 5 are Clement, Shock, Vet, and Mizu.
Mizu, okay. Tunnel entry is very scary. Oop.
So I can warn you, I had one mistake. After the first tunnel, this ramp transition, that you jump off after that, like on the black platform, that you jump off in the left turn. That can happen.
Don't know if it's good to take the boost at finish.
I always give
Oh
it.
fuck. I did. Did I do the exact. Oh, I did the exact same mistake as Clan. Fuck. Stupid. Stupid. Could have been first. Yeah, that's tunnel entry is very, very tough. Fuck! Oh. Oh. Thieves. Fuck. Had a good time.
Who is that black yellow car which is so incredibly slow that we overlap it probably twice?
No.
That car was kinda a reason for my mistake because I had to overlap it exactly there.
Thinks it's Spetuka, who was last week in Ireland, for example.
So I hate that ramp transition. Really not confident there.
Lap 13. You are second and sixth.
Problème le cache. Oh, fuck. I was watching the chats. Oh, I'm first? What the fuck?
Well done.
What happened to Clem? Ugh. Okay, it's not far.
Dude, how often can you get overlapped?
I'm doing so many mistakes.
Lol. Guy out of me. Also no, not anymore.
Let's see, it's just 1 second.
1.5 seconds behind you.
Right. How many laps remaining?
It's lap 19.
Okay.
How does it go so quick?
Well, it's only 34 seconds lap.
What the fuck? Why did I drift?
Dude, same for me. Twice in a row, same part.
Oh, that's you right behind me. Ah! Yeah, doing shit. Okay, 2 laps remaining. Fuck! I'm done. Oh, fuck. Oh, I lost some minutes. Oh. 6 seconds. I lost.
Yeah, Clement and Marius are behind you.
Just had to save and it was done. Don't know why I tried.
Oh,
Nice, Marius. Oh no, oh, sorry. Wasn't far.
that was so close. Like, I don't know what happened in the last lap. I couldn't say who is opponent and who is overlapped. Like, suddenly we were 4 cars within each other. And I thought I overtook people, but apparently that were actually no opponents.
Yeah.
Because I also beat some of the cars.
Yeah, it was very, very crushy map.
I'm so close actually. Wo ist Pain au Chocolat, Sanko Fips? Ah, Miso. Okay.
Missouri.
Ja, also I jumped, as I said, once in this ramp transition afterwards, and I couldn't, like, I survived it kinda first, but I couldn't make the corner into the checkpoint. I wasn't standing ahead of the checkpoint post, had to back off. Like, that was my big time loss. And otherwise, this transition really killed me. Like, I had, in half of the laps, I got a slide onto the black platform. And I got 2 slides before, also the entry into the road that has this bridge block. This left turn.
I had one. So.
Yeah, it was exactly when you had it. I also had it in both rounds there, like twice in a row. I was also kind of surprised, and it costs like over a second with the exit speed.
Nico only. Well, on the other server, Neko did 14:06, so passes first, Nico second, and I'm third. And Sander did 14.13. So you're only 1 second behind Sander.
Oh. I'm surprised that people were so bad, to be honest. Because I had no pace. Like, I was 6th in this race for a long time. It was unfortunate, like 1 second and I would make in 3 positions overall. Or did I beat someone closely on the other server? Was someone close to Sander?
Sander did, yeah, 14.1303.
Yeah, but was
So
someone
you,
close to him on the other server?
There's TT, 14.13.50, so he's in front of you, but it wouldn't be a surprise if Zozar gave him the map to train. This wouldn't surprise me at all. And then it's Zuz is far, very far.
No, that's
Point 24. Yeah, our server was much stronger.
I mean, that is super unfortunate. Like, that means if I'm 1 second faster, I win 4 places. Yeah. And behind me, it didn't matter. I could have done 5 seconds slower and would still be the same position.
And if I didn't crash the end, I would have been first overall. Oh, it's the speed map, fuck.
So I go into spec.
Not even D mod. Oh, that downhill. Can't see shit. It seems a bit boring. What the fuck? Somewhere spawns are so slow.
I'll try to remember the map.
Big downhill is kinda hard. To not to slide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slide, it costs you like 2 seconds.
Wow, that finish.
Yeah, there you have to make sure
Very
to
hard
not
to take properly.
but make sure to not bonk at the multi-lap.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the start of the castle road.
Warm me in front of me. Oh, okay, I got it. But then you have too much speed. Oh my god. Wormy disappeared, I guess.
No,
No,
he's
it's
up
not.
there. Why do you jump Zepset into that
I
last
try
one?
things. I didn't. I don't know how to take it.
I think.
It worked quite well
Okay.
at
I thought.
one lap,
I
but
thought
now
maybe. I thought maybe with a break turn.
oh, I have speed. Ooh, I'm so fast. What the fuck? Okay.
That looks at least easier.
Well, hip strong.
Are you full speeding the big downhill?
Downhill, yeah, sure. But for finish, you have to brake a bit. No, no! Oh fuck! That's the end.
Rip.
No speed. Wow, that's so stupid. Oh,
Gas booster.
oh, last 10 seconds. That's too much. Too much for a mistake.
Shit. Landing bug.
Yeah, so it was just.
This respawn is brutal.
Yeah, but every respawns are very brutal.
Now I'm 20 seconds late to the leader.
That was not the greatest minute for us.
Again. I think you just left me.
Okay. But what? It's one more bug. Oh, I was coming back again.
It was just Warmy there ahead of you.
That's stupid.
This map, as a spectator, I would say it's shit.
Yeah, it's awful. Yeah, too much one down. Especially this shit where I failed. Here. Again. Bug again. Still saving it, but well.
Because Henry, why do you ask that question? Of course there are weird players. like the names are not their usual nicknames.
I'm doing total shit.
Yeah, okay, the names are a bit more funny for this cup. Only some players use their real name.
What? What bug again?
Yeah, you can still overtake 3 players.
Yeah, I can still finish
This
6th.
is the first one.
I got speed.
This was the next one. And the next car's motherfucker. That is over a second ahead. I just realized, like, Hyp was dominating this.
Yeah.
He is now 10 seconds behind first. "24 laps, Walter Smith. We are on lap 22, so 3 more laps. He crashed, motherfucker. He's 7/10 behind you. No, 2 seconds behind you. Or something. You're actually only 3 seconds behind Hyp.
I did gain a couple of positions this lap. Now I'm 15th,
Oh, nice.
which is bad.
The next card Zepset is Warmy, but I think it's too far. He got a good enough. Lolo Max wins ahead of Hawk, then Black Hat, Hyp, Warmy, and you. Spectate.
Oh, that's other server is very bad.
How do you see the results? So
Yeah,
quick?
Nico sends me the screen. The first is Garfowski with 11.32, and second is Neko with 11.35, and then it's Rez with 11.42.
Oh, you get
So
third.
I'm-
You get third there. That's wow.
Yeah, so I'm eighth overall. Oh, but Hip lost everything.
Is this random generated? No. If you mean the maps, so they are real built. I don't know what should be random generated. Yeah, the maps are built by the community. This is one of the worst maps, I think.
Agreed.
So Lolo first.
All right.
Thunder. Very far on snow.
Yeah,
Well, good luck.
Zepset is not playing Coast.
Yeah, I'll need to go soon.
Red Fog was asking. Is he in your team in Team 2020?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's Revival, it's the same team. We have Kobe. So we have quite a good team now.
Alright, let's go. Go.
First, what a surprise.
There's a big skill gap between top 8 and the rest.
Yeah.
I can
But
barely
you
see
still,
you.
Oh, Morgi failed. This is just the guy right in front of you. Okay, you're... Angel Hard is 1 second behind you. Yeah, he's failing. He's doing little shit. Yeah, I think you have ninth place. Quite safe for you. Oh, Rock is already very far ahead.
He has also no car around him, that's an advantage. Like
Yeah,
I was...
and then it's Clemence, Pete, CP and you fighting.
Yeah, I just wanted to say something, but never mind. I wanted to say there was not a single second in this race where I was not within another car.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very back in the lead. You have Tona here too. Team. Yeah, it's 6 guys fighting around you.
This is my only chance now. I have no free vision, I have to get rid of these guys behind.
Yeah. Top 5, you did. Yeah, Clem is coming back on Hook.
Yeah, because he has free vision now. And it is every coast race the same.
Mm.
Like for me this is as if the others are no ghosts. As long as there's a
Oh,
car
it's
ahead...
bit-
Oh shit, there's someone coming.
Yeah, team big fail. You have only CP with you. Wow, Clem again. Oh. And Drago fighting with Shock. And Black Cat behind you. In front of you now. Only 3 seconds behind the lead, Marius. 2 seconds and a half. You're coming back. Ouch. CP and Tona. Tona right here in front of you. Proclaim is first now. lap 15.
I just wanted to ask, as if you knew that.
Lap 6, nice time. It's Tim trying to... Team drifts. Lap 21. Nice.
Oh, man.
Bad luck.
I hate these blocks so much.
Yeah, me too.
Like, it's so random to get a slide there. Just some bumps.
Oh, walk top one. 2 laps remaining.
Oh,
Off. Don't worry. Speed is quite far behind. checkpoint is here.
Okay, that's what you mean with far behind. Okay.
Yeah, but you lost time. For me, 2 seconds behind on coast is far.
Oh, I'm losing to a Smurf.
Yeah, it's Cat Girl. Go. Rush the finish. Ah, bad luck. Oh, Clem did it. Yeah, once again, we're much better on this server. You would have been third, Marius, on the other one.
My Sepo only 1.6 ahead of me. Like, we must have had also slower ending, I guess. Ach man, not efficient. These. I had that... like, nothing would have happened if I didn't have that slide out. Then I was back in the cars and in the battles. Caught up exactly to Sepe, and once I was at him, I couldn't overtake.
Yeah.
Who were these people? Also.
Well, so I'll go on 2020. See you guys. Nice job.
No, see you.
See you next week.
Bye bye.
Oh, I see Drago, you also are right behind multiple people there. I have 1 second. So third Playday is gonna be next year. On the 8th or something? Yeah, the 8th is a Sunday.
Yeah.
8th of January.
Right, well, see you next time.
You see you?
Bye.
Bye bye. Yeah, to summarize it from my side, I mean, I'm glad to see that I'm still in these top positioned fights. Even though I don't really play United apart from these few times that there's such a league. But of course, I was not very efficient today with the results. Like on Bay, you always hate that, especially when you have two servers and you don't know the times from the other server. Then you always hate to see that multiple people are right ahead of you in the finish and behind you is like a multiple seconds gap. And you think like, yeah, nice, I could have done one mistake more, I could have done even slower, even worse, and I would have had the same result position-wise. On Bay, it was mainly... Where is this? There, behind the platform. It was mainly this turn here. I wasn't sure how much you can cut over this edge. How much you can fly over that. Yeah, the ramp is a bit higher, but not really much. And I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to risk it too much. But I struggled to get more angle then. And then this is a small jump, of course. And if you steer over it, the car can, of course, land in a slide and slides out. But on the other hand, opening the steering very shortly was also not great. Because you get very outside. And so I either had slides or I came outside. And at one round I lost the grip there. And that it cost me, of course, a lot of time. And without that, I would have been third on Bay. And then it looks completely different. Like a third place on that map would have been crazy good. Overall, it seems like our server is stronger than the other server. That has the disadvantage that there are always people around you. When you drive a good pace, you still have people around you. No? Also, I was only on 6th place for a long time on that Bay match. And I had only faster people around, like that drive a bit more risky, a bit more faster. It's very unfortunate in the end that then, like in the last lap, 4 cars within each other, and I have beaten 2, and only 1 car was ahead of me. And actually the 2 that I've beaten, they didn't matter, they were overlapped, but I couldn't know. And the 1 car ahead of me, that did matter. And finished ahead, and then there's also, like, from the other server, still someone that also finished right ahead of me, plus Xander, who also finished right ahead of me, and on our server was another one right ahead of me, so there were 4 players within, like, a second ahead of me. And, yeah, when I see also the 2 drifts, that's, yeah, just a bit unfortunate there. Could have been, then just with a second better, I would have been already 4th. Without that big mistake, 3rd. That doesn't matter too much because my teammate was 3rd, so it doesn't matter in which order we go into the finish, but like 1 second more, it would have been much better, of course. Coast, yeah, there was of course much more possible. I was on 3rd and I was safe in 3rd because I had clear vision ahead of me. Like not a player from Team 2020 or the map builder, I just... I didn't have any car ahead of me, that was good drive. And then it's hard to catch up to me. Yeah, and then I suddenly get that slide, and I would need to watch that in the VOD. For me, this came very surprising, and it kinda out of nowhere, and especially very early in that corner. Like, not late when I'm faster, it came so early. And I had no chance, like, I had to bonk the wall there. And then of course comes an uphill right after. And I lose 2 positions. Went back up to Sepe very quickly. Yeah, and then I had again the issue that I couldn't really overtake him. We were also coming to many overlapped cars in that moment. And then I was a bit behind him all the time, and then joined Tim from behind. Caught up then, because I was like no, I was like a bit blocked by Sepe. I couldn't go faster because he was there. Even though it's only Ghost, but that's what I also meant before. And then Tim caught up to us with that. And we had a really crazy fight that I won against Tim as well at some point. But then he was again on my rear, and I got this one, slide again in this one road section. Like one small bump, I slid, I touched the wall a bit and lost a lot of time. And lost basically the fight against these two. Came back though, with 2 laps remaining, had to risk it. And was then, too late with a release. Had like no chance to make the chicane, and then it did cost me so much because I had then super bad gears in this chicane section. I couldn't really accelerate out of it. But Zepset said, yeah, it's fine. The next guy is far behind. Yeah, it's far away. And 2 turns later he was there. Like, what was that comment? He is far away. He's 2 seconds away. I thought he meant 2 seconds away after I crashed, but no. He was very close to me after that. And as I had then more like bumps and slides in that lap later, he was then coming. And the last lap was then just by both of us, by Spitfire and me, was just very fast. Like we both tried hard then to go fast. Now also risked it into the finish. I had now here the issue. You can decide the option. Do you want to see your opponents always? Or do you want to only see them when they have some certain distance to your car? And this is the option that I have chosen. In this finish now it was an issue because I didn't know where Spitfire is. Maybe I could have risked it more if I had seen that he is ahead of me, but I had no clue. His car was basically not shown. So I only tried to go quick, but I thought maybe I have him. Yeah, maybe I am ahead of him. I couldn't know because he was just in my car, but then not shown. So I went over the finish line and I had no clue. Do I beat him or do I not beat him? And yeah, 500s. And on Bay it was like 300s or 400s. So twice I lost like a position super closely, and that's always annoying. But especially, like I never would have been in a fight with Spitfire. That only happened because I had to risk for the other fight to beat those two. Only because of risking there, I made the mistake to fall back to Spitfire, and then it's kinda typical that he wins in the fight as well. Like 6 was kinda the worst position that I could have had. But you must see, we have a very, very packed server. Like when you look at the drivers that were participating there, that were absolutely coast gods. We had Hawk, we had Tim, Spitfire, Clem. Sepe is maybe a little bit a surprise here, yeah, but I would say I kinda easily beat him without that big slide out that I just don't know where it came from, and then it was just the car issue that I couldn't overtake. But yeah, there were lots of very good players, like also behind me there were still very big names. So it was just a very packed server, and I was fighting with them, was also beating them kind of. The beginning of the race. It was just that this one slide out killed everything. All the work that I've done to not have any cars ahead of me was then RIP. And that's why this mistake was so costly. It was not just the time loss from the mistake, it was also the time loss from that I had then cars ahead of me again. I had to go into these battles with them.